that, finally, Donald Trump is the new president of the United States. And now, many people will wonder what will be of mankind and of the whole world, with the most powerful country, in the hands of this man. That for many persons he is a simple clown, and for others, he is the same Antichrist in person. But what is the most terrifying of this man? Well, no doubt, Trump is now the president who may be responsible for the nuclear briefcase of his country. And this, on the one hand, worries because, although his real intentions are not known exactly, one could imagine that he, yes, could be capable of anything. Just remember as an example one of his statements in the primaries of his campaign: "I could stand on New York's Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and still not lose voters." With these words seems that he would be able to do any madness, but I consider that so mean. I do not think he is. Somehow, it would be better to be aware. We know that the world has already fought, on 3 occasions, a nuclear holocaust. Undoubtedly, the most important crisis was that of the Cuban missiles in 1962. The conviction of squeezing the nuclear button would be a setback, with no return, in the history of mankind, which has avoided many catastrophes until now. But this conviction would not always be present in the minds of all leaders who possess nuclear weapons, much less in minds such as would be the heads of states of the great powers. Although, many people say that the old rivalry between Russians and Americans could come to an end, because seems that Donald Trump's advisors have close ties to Vladimir Putin's government. And not only them, but also, the own Donald Trump has expressed an admiration for the Russian president. In addition, that admiration is mutual. As Putin put it, Trump is a very talented person. But, how can Donald Trump be a danger to the world? Perhaps, the danger may come from the economic side, because Trump promised to renegotiate U.S. trade agreements, import jobs that went out to countries like Mexico or China, and limit immigration. For example, with the construction of a wall on the Mexican border. But mainly he proposes to cut the taxes, which would suppose, even more, the increase of the deficits and the public debt. Moody's estimates that Trump's plans can lead to the destruction of up to 3.5 million jobs. The rich will see their fortunes grow even more, and the middle class will see their living conditions worsen, starting a new global economic crisis in the United States which has not yet come out from previous. On the other hand, the danger that lurks the world are his intentions regarding the environment. Most troubling is his proposal to cancel the climate treaty agreed in Paris and reduce all environmental regulations approved by the Obama administration. Therefore, the greatest danger the world has will be the madness that Trump does, now that he has finally taken command of the country, and complies each and every one of his promises. Just as he said in his campaign to the White House. Such a dangerous destiny, like, of overturning the nuclear agreement with Iran, which would lead to an escalation in tensions in the Middle East and Russia. And, to say the least, he ended up ignoring his other promises. Well, it could be wise to seize the power of the most powerful country in the world and thus lead humanity to an unprecedented war. Although also, he could not fulfill everything that said in that, rather, everything would have been the fury of the elections and not a real declaration of his intentions. Just enough wait to see what happens, and God bless us. Well, that's it for today. I hope you liked my video. I think that ignore some details, but if you like, subscribe to my channel, to be notified each time I upload a new video. Comment, share it with your friends, and we can discuss about these topics. Greetings to all my followers, goodbye.